as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
What that trail at later?
Yeah, my house.
Yeah, I remember that nigga fucking trash ass nigga.
Go, son! 20!
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Hey, switch gears. Let's go.
Now the first carry for LeSean McCoy. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Oh, I got that is most. Yeah, baby. The goat bite, baby. Who won back?
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. 7 yards there and a first down.
And there we saw one of the down.
Yep. I don't even see that nigga on.
Him and Chris and I'm finna go in there.
You heard me? Why they got Antonio Brown on the cover?
What?
Somebody was just playing man with Antonio Brown on the cover in the park.
I'm just saying what's going on in the same place.
What? 180! Hey, let's go.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Brown and
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Yo.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know the fans are thinking right now, I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
Whoa,
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Galvin away and bring up 2nd down.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. Well, they get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Now Carr with a give to Murray. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And it's Carr right at the 10-yard line. 11 yards there and a line first down.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but What a start to this game. They're
Oh,
going
man,
for it.
it's too
Reckless.
19.
They got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
Trying to find me.
No gain on the
Trying
play.
to
It'll
see
be
if they
second down.
play off of this.
As usual, the
Mad
hallmark of a good
20.
run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Yeah, I think this
Officially
is
nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
whole fucking thing. Motherfucker.
Now Carr.
They took one of my favorite plays off
Wind
of
up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
Like the girl of mine.
First carry for Spencer Ware. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal.
They gave him the first. It's time he go.
They will run with Ware. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage.
Well, you
That
need to
didn't
have
happen in this
a
case.
trainer
That play
there.
got bottled up.
Yep. Got to be
They'll
clear.
run. Murray. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Yes, Lord.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They had the auspicious beginning of the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means you probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter,
Yeah, we saw the result of negative yardage.
No.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
No, ain't play for you. No money.
Swag ain't put no money on you?
No.
It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. T.Y. Hilton, 77 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
and when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Under big Chris Travis. I'm gonna send you a play, Chris. That'd be impossible to stop. Oh, that's a dot triangle. Ugly. That Derwin James?
Probably.
That's a dot too. He was behind that ball. I don't know how he got it.
A lot of good receivers. Yeah, great.
Hey, Chris, that nigga that came in the parties y'all talked to that went to the NBA, that nigga raw with Lamar.
Zone on their opening drive of the season.
Yeah, that nigga hard to beat with Lamar. I ain't seen you lose a game with Lamar yet.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
She said he hit nigga for 100. That nigga hit for 100 on the, that nigga raw. That Lamar nigga hard to stop on that bitch though.
They go play action for Murray. Now Carr. And that is incomplete.
I so like him
force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
I'm talking about this. That's going to be a tough catch on the way because of the presence of the defense right there. He came back alive.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on third down. Shotgun now for Carr. This one caught by Crowder. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down.
They can't go for it. You got to punt it. He's behind the 50 though. All right. Just ask him.
Here's McSorley on 1st and 10.
Oh, no tip it. Oh, tip that.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Topper! Hey, exit!
Oh, that's put back. Oh, you out of there.
Here we go on 4th down with Carr. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he is going to get the first down as he comes up after a pretty good shot there. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They can ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I think we're on better side
His
than him.
throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You don't run with Big Ben.
Downs like that first down there need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him,
You could almost do a pick.
On 2nd down now, it's Murray. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Because the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
We call it Twan. He hit somebody else for some cash. He put some money.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. On the catch, it's Crowder. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Carr turns, hands to Murray. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for
that's true.
you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Za'Darius Smith able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10
at the
8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Or it'll probably be a T.Y. I ain't no turn on. You did it right. Running back.
Hey, Charlie.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98 tonight. Smell
On second and 11 now. Goff. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Breed ain't even breathing.
They'll try to run it in with Murray. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Back at the 5-yard line now. Second and goal.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Got you. I got you, son. I got you, son. Shut that down.
See what this nigga doing, I see exactly what he's doing.
93.
He did.
Throwing now is Carr. This will be caught at about the 6. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal. Carr now on third and goal. The quick slant caught.
That's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a first down out of it.
I guess he could put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the yardage, but he doesn't get what he really wants.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And his kick is good. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
Damn, man, took this fucking playoff, dog. They took a lot of plays off, formations and everything. Man, they took some formations off.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They go with Murray again. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down.
I think they tweak the game with like this interception. Not like you get the bitches that make you ran back at you.
Hang on through the
At
contact.
the beginning,
It's
you didn't get to
incomplete.
do that shit.
The
You pick the
coverage
ball
strong,
up, bitch,
and now it's
going.
4th down. So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the second half.
And until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
He tried to hit situation just like I did.
From the gun, here's Gone. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. DeForest Buckner picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said at the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Lions will take over.
4th quarter, you're coming around. You just got to stop his ass from scoring right here.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Down to lose 1. Right on 1. 54 Mike. Hey, orbit. 54.
Carr going to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Get ready. Get ready. We're good. We're good. Ready.
Now 3rd and 5.
Your mind. Check.
From the gun on 3rd down. Carr. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
This is brought in at the 21. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
We're good. We're good.
Now Goff finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be an Arizona 1st down on a gain of 17. Checking things elsewhere. 3rd quarter now from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis.
He got to wait for his groceries right quick. What he doing? Duh. Alright, we can get to it, Hondo. Oh, Brits and
And not much trouble in that game for the Vikings. They've opened their lead further. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses.
Mike 20.
Now a 1st down carry here for McCoy. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 38-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Strip that ball.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
We'll go. 180.
Again, it's McCoy. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
120.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Watch the safety creep.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on. And this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now a draw play. This is McCoy. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point 4th quarter lead. From the 31, Goff. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. DeForest Buckner able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot. Where was that?
Here's Gone. Gonna look deep for Wilson. That's gonna be caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Albert Wilson, 39 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Nigga say I can't throw, but Jared Goff gonna do 2 touchdowns. Let's go.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Whoa, Chris.
You got J-Boo?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And thee coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw is Carr. Going for right side here, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A run. It's Murray. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Carr. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Go, go.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down.
Stupid. That dude's stupid.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They'll look to throw, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Zadarius Smith in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And he comes back with one complete. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete.
I like the defense, though.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all three timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the fourth quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Ric Flair.
I just run different formation.
And they'll keep it on the ground with McCoy. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up second and 13.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
He'll turn and give this to McCoy running right. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
All right, just go ahead and say it with me. That was a
mistake,
for
sure.
Without a doubt, because at some point, put your foot in the ground, get upfield, and get down protecting the ball. Don't go out of bounds, because when you go out of bounds, you're really just helping the defense.
Yeah, not to be too hyperbolic, but it's like giving the D an extra timeout, isn't it?
It certainly is. Gives them a chance to regroup, and it means you have to snap the ball in additional time, which always means the possibility of a mistake.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now. They feel a lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
The Lions take over first and 10.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot,
it's caught inside the 25. And he's in for the touchdown, and barring a miracle, the extra point game.
I don't think there's any great secret or mystery here. We're in the fourth quarter. You've got to take that shot, especially since you're down on the scoreboard. But I have to understand what was going on defensively. They've got to know that as well, don't they?
Absolutely, but they look lost defensively, and they took that shot out of the end zone, now in position here to take the lead.
Man, I'm looking at the game on the broadcast right now. That nigga bombed your ass. There you go.
Hey, first off, if you watching this game, this nigga should have never even had this many points.
I'm watching it, man.
Son, I'm over here dropping goofy passes. They had me on third down. This nigga runs out of bounds. He got 10 yards. You know what I mean? Picks I missed. Your two touchdowns should have been picked both plays. I folded. But it's good. It's mad. You know how it go. Corny shit happens. Sometimes you beat yourself. But you be talking way too much shit. You needed this L.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or
give me that.
A tip.
And, a crusher.
I'll take the stat.
It's intercepted.
Good shit, rookie. Hey, Chris, that's the main nigga been talking shit for over a year. I don't even be in the chat. Nigga be like, I don't know why you want to play this game. You a bum anyway. Sit on that L, nigga. Hey, that's fine. Sit on that L. Sit on that L. You need to be humble yourself.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate?
So that nigga beat me in a league where I was tanking and was talking big shit, posting pictures and shit, bro.
Plenty of weeks to come.
Yeah, you did when you had the Broncos. Nigga beat the shit out of me.
They can breathe a sigh of relief.
He beat the shit out of me when he had the Broncos.
The 1-point victory here in the opener.
Now,
and they'll
if you
get to
get the
stay
Broncos,
home
you know
again
you might be right,
next week.
It was 17 to 16.
With the defeat. And they'll try to get back on track next week.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with GG. I'm not even good at Madden like that. You just trash.
Okay.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Saying so long, everybody.
It's all good though, cuz it's all good though. I'm gonna let him hold that, cause if he ever see me again, when this team get right how I want it, I'm gonna beat the.
So my team not even right. I didn't even draft. My team is trash. All my corners are in the 60s.
You won, bro. So take your win and go on about your business.
Yeah, but don't use that excuse that you gotta get your team right.
Again though, bro. So hold it. Just chill with it.
No, I'm good. I'm back on 2K.
Yeah, save for that. I'm telling you.
That nigga said, you gonna get your ass beat anyway. I was like, let me play this nigga. Talking to me disrespectful at 5 in the morning.
He hollering good though, bro.
So that nigga blew my high this morning. Wake up and smoke. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is these niggas talking about? Act like a nigga ducking. Nigga ain't got shit to do. Nigga ain't even brush his teeth yet. He on the game talking shit. Come on, dog.
Man, this nigga hollering good, bro.
Nigga talking about you gonna fuck my mom and all that? No, nigga. Worry about your team first.
The fuck boy, you got disrespectful. We talk about my mama, nigga. Don't you ever talk about my mama again?
No, you said fuck me. I said fuck your mama.
Yeah,
I ain't say I was gonna fuck her.
That. No, you shouldn't have said nothing about my mama, nigga. Fuck you talking
hey,
about?
Hey, I said it, and I got the W.
Because you
miles away. I think I won both ways.
Because you miles away, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Bro, I ain't trying to hear that shit. It's a fucking video game. Niggas talk shit. If you really that hot, you come out here. It ain't that big of a deal. It's a fucking video game.
No flight just to put my foot up your ass, bro. That's waste time, bro.
That shit sound good. It's just a game. You gonna get me next time. Don't worry about it.
You won, though, bro. So go on about your business, though. You still talking shit about it.
Yeah, just know you lost to a nigga that ain't gonna make the playoffs.
That really?
What you tanking this year?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm debating. I made a trade for the Bengals because I'm used to everybody making computer trades. Niggas tried to press me like I was hiding or something. You got 20 minutes to put that nigga back on the team. Nigga be taking this shit. I ain't got no fucking squad. You ain't finna make the playoffs with this team. Nigga blown out every game. Can't even beat Head Campbell. That shit crazy. So I'm losing to this nigga Head Campbell, and you can watch a nigga play and just see certain niggas ain't good. Only reason why I beat this nigga is because he ran cover Sky the whole game.
What the score was?
16 to 17.
How he bombed it at the end though? Like what happened?
Man.
Jerry Judy too fast.
Nah, bro. Mr. Jalen Ramsey supposed to be on. You flipped him to the other side, so Jalen Ramsey on the other side, and I ain't catch that. And you threw that bitch. So that's how you got that. So yeah.
Jalen Ramsey was never guarded. No, Ramsey was on the left. No,
I
ran the goal
when
post.
he went to the left side, that's who was guarding. Jerry Judy was on the right side. Is what I'm trying to tell you. Jalen Ramsey supposed to be on him. I ain't
he ran running on your routes, Chris. He sent the nigga to post up the middle and something like that, and nigga was gone. 15 seconds left.
No, there was like 8. Yeah, it was 15.
It was 15.
Damn. No time out for that.
He had 2.
I had time out.
Joe had all 3 hit timeouts, and then old boy had 2 timeouts left.
That was the last thing. Like,
hey, when I got fucked over on that 3rd down, I knew I lost the game. So when he was chewing the clock, I wasn't trying to play. He could have won the game, but he wanted to be disrespectful, running out of bounds, trying to run the score up.
I ain't trying to run out of bounds.
If he would have just, bro, you ran out of bounds 2 plays. If you would have stayed in bounds, you would have won.
Him, bro. If Luke Kuechly hit you, you gonna fumble. You don't know that?
Bro, Kuechly wasn't even there, G. He was just trying to be disrespectful. I know how niggas get. Niggas want to run the
watch
score.
the broadcast, bro. You tripping, bro. I know what I was doing, bro. I ain't finna fumble the ball.
So, hey, this nigga chewed 2 minutes and 30 seconds. He should have just kneeled